As teachers, you have seen firsthand that look of pride when a student finally understands something they were struggling on. That precious aha moment is one tangible example of growth for that student. Beyond those milestones in the classroom, ongoing assessments and progress in curriculum can also give insight into a student's overall picture of growth. Let's take a closer look at ways to track student improvement. Academic growth is a change in ability from one time to the next, and there are different ways to track these changes. One way to track progress or growth is with assessment scale scores. In previous videos, you may have learned that a scale score is a score that accounts for the difficulty of the questions the student answered correctly and makes it possible to compare one test score to another on that same scale. To spot positive growth, you can see if the student's scale score on a later test is greater than the earlier test. For example, if a student scored 780 in the fall and 830 in winter, then their growth is positive 50 points. Growth can be negative if a student's scale score decreased. Keep in mind that a student's test score may be higher or lower in a particular testing session due to inconsistency in student effort, changes in how the test was administered, or measurement imprecision quantified by the standard error of measurement. Check out one of our other assessment literacy videos for more on that. For example, a student may have increased in ability over several months of learning, but received a lower score in the later testing session if they were particularly tired that day. In this case, the student's growth would look like less than it actually is. On the diagnostic reports, educators can see information about student scale scores, growth between assessments, and other useful metrics like quantile or lexile. Administrators can view average growth by grade and school on the aggregated report. Progress in curriculum is another way to measure student growth. After students complete an exact path or partner diagnostic, they receive an individualized learning path with a set of skills to work on. Each skill is aligned to a grade level. The knowledge map provides a visualization of which skills students are working on and which they have already mastered. You can see how students are progressing through their learning paths and monitor their growth as they master new content. To learn more about interpreting growth in Exact Path, including how to set appropriate growth goals, check out our Student Growth Guidance document in the Help Center menu.